Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we rescued our sister and the two girls that were locked up here. And we fought and defeated Ganondorf's pet, the Hammerrock King. And now, it's time we take this path and go and meet Ganondorf. And put an end to him with our master sword. He's hiding out in this ship, let's go face him. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wiggle your way all the way up here. I suppose, at least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf. I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its resting place, did you, by chance, notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Did you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child! While that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. Did Ganondorf actually legitimately look surprised there? Like, oh shit, he's actually charging me. But we just get bitch slapped. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle, with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. Link, get up! Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat! My Triforce of Power is resonating! Ha! At long last, I found you, Princess Zelda! What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda! Figuring ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? We've been saved by the Rito and the Prince. And Baloo is here as well. Sweet, set him the blaze. It is alright, Link. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Valu, your arrival not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. And yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. And off he goes to return to Dragon Roost. I love how the tiny wings can hold up that big-ass dragon. It's kind of like Dragonite. Link, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. So we're going back to the castle under the sea. Which honestly, when you say it like that, it sounds like a Studio Ghibli movie title. Oh, ow! Link, are you alright? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him? I love that pose he was in, like, yeah! Link, what are you doing? King of Red Lions, we're literally on you. Why are you speaking to us for the stone? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who's using that stone? Just who are you? Link and I are the only ones who can speak for this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once. Well, you don't sound important. Fine. We are on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Link, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. We're supposed to show... you're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is. So we got Tetra hanging out with us. Now, I would highly recommend... Okay, great photo of Tetra. I highly recommend you take a photo of Tetra right here and now. The Tetra's photo is usually pretty forgiving because she stays awfully close to you. And especially with the good, you can tell that you can get it. But yeah, I would highly recommend you get a photo of Tetra now because this is the only opportunity you can get with Tetra to get her photo with the deluxe picto box without needing to do New Game Plus. What are you doing? Show me where the owner of that voice is. So yeah, make sure you actually get at her picture. And supposedly, according to my friend, and I need to check this out, supposedly by taking her picture and getting her figure made, you will actually get the figures of her entire crew without needing to take their respective photos too. Which I hope that is true, because that makes it that way you don't have to get them in New Game Plus, and actually makes it more possible for you to complete the gallery in a single playthrough. But anyway, we can see that the chamber is opened. Let's go down inside. Let's meet whoever owns that voice. Are you him? Are you the one who's speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family gossip stones? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you are talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? The tales of the kingdoms spoken of in the legend of the great hero. The place where the power of the gods lie hidden. This place where the two you are now stand is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Dalmathes Norison and Hyrule. I think that's how you say his name right. I hope I got his name right. Link, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the King of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you, so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, the both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to attain the power of gods, odds for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to steal the people away within the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for destruction of the land. So, before sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and command them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. And so as long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule will remain below, never waking from its slumber. So yeah, all the islands we've been seeing up in the Great Sea, those are actually the top of the mountains from Hyrule. Those are Hyrulean mountaintops, not islands. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is a part of the sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods, that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods place upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from its evil grasp. You too must abide by the laws of the past, and so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. Love the Link of the Past sound effect. And Tetra now awakens to her true identity. She is Princess Zelda. My fate! You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in its bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda, I am a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Link, I am terribly sorry that you have been caught up in these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frankly for this child and attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Link, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have suspicion that what caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Link, we must go. Okay, you didn't need to teleport. We know the way out. Link! I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. And Link easily forgives her. Link. Be careful. And the chamber will once again be sealed to protect Tetra. But before we leave, there is a portrait that I want to bring attention to. As you can see up there, there is the king in that portrait, but if we zoom into the portrait next to him on the other side of the wall, you can see Princess Zelda and everyone beside her, which I presume are her advisors and such. If you actually pay attention, you can actually see that they all look very similar to various members of Tetra's crew. So it is believed that the pirates were formed out of the attendants that served Princess Zelda, and their ancestors have essentially, unknowingly, have served their princess to guide and protect her, which is actually kind of a cool detail. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our paths to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high up on Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. So yeah, so apparently to the sages that power the sword, despite there's supposed to be like, what, 6 or 7 sages, have gone dark, and because of that, the sword lost its power. So we need to find out what happened to those sages. Link, do you know the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, which I believe this is in reference to when Link went to Termina, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where the rest are, where they rest, but much I do know, they lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have come across paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can't think of no one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in places where people gather. So, his dialogue was changed a little bit in the original because he actually did create a bit of confusion. He would talk about a collectible where you had to go around collecting pieces of the Triforce, and he made it sound like you could do it right now. And while you technically can, you won't be able to get all of them until you complete the dungeons, as you need the items that are associated with those dungeons to get all the pieces. So with that, we will end the episode here, and in the next episode, we're gonna go and try and find out what happened to the sages. As at this moment in the game, you actually have you could actually choose which sage you want to go after first. You can either go after the Wind Sage or the Earth Sage. But anyway, we'll end the episode here. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts this episode, and share the video so that way more people can discover my content, help the channel grow. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.